Welcome back to our third session of our little mini series here, A Journey into Tea. This third session is my personal favorite. We will be diving into the magic of tea. We'll be talking about ritual and ceremony and how to make tea a part of your daily life to increase your spirit and become the highest version of yourself. So, tea is more than just a drink. Tea ceremonies have been around for thousands of years, incorporated into different religious practices, made popular by royal families, and practiced around the globe. Ceremonies are not only a way to honor the plants and show gratitude, but also a way to bring friends, family, and loved ones together. Practicing a tea ceremony can become a simple part of your day as a solo routine, spiritual practice, or even a community gathering. So, a daily routine. I personally enjoy this as a morning ritual. I think it's really important to start the day out on the right foot. But if you are more of a nighttime person, you can make this an evening ritual as well. Or better yet, do both. So, creating a habit of health, wealth, and self-care. When you create routine in your daily life, when you add in a morning ritual, it signals to the universe that you are setting time aside to care for yourself. And when you send that energy back out, that energy returns from the universe. So setting up daily ritual and daily routine is a method of self-care. Okay. And it takes time to notice the subtle effects of energetic medicine. So when we're using tea in a ritual sense, we're using tea in an energetic sense, right? So with this, consistency is going to become key. We want to make sure that we're sticking with our ritual. We are sticking with our morning routine, our morning cup of tea, our tea ceremony, to show that we are honoring and caring and taking that time for ourselves. And if we're sitting with loved ones, we're taking that time for our loved ones as well. You can utilize this time to find deeper insights, whether it's within your relationship with others, whether it's in yourself. Setting aside time for ritual really helps us to take a moment of reflection and introspection at the same time. So when we begin our ceremony or our ritual, whatever you want to call it, I think the most important step number one, is to create your space. So when you create your space, you want to find a place where you're comfortable, you're content to sit for at least 30 minutes. Usually takes anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to brew your tea, and then you want to actually sit and enjoy your tea for another 20 minutes or so. At least I take about an hour a morning to enjoy my tea with my partner. Before you start in your space, you want to use a moment of silence, stillness, or a little bit of breath work to help center yourself into the present moment. So we're creating our space, we're centering within our beings. Now you can choose to light candles, you can play a little bit of gentle music. I take this time to practice some sound healing, and you just want to clear and open that space for a positive flow of energy. Remember, you're not just sitting down to drink a cup of tea. It's not just to sip it and go off on your day. This is really your moment to create a space for yourself, to show the universe that you're taking the time to care for yourself and your loved ones through tea. So I want you to, in this time, practice whatever methods create a comfortable and calm space for reflection, intention, intuition, and gratitude. And again, this is whether you're by yourself or you're creating this space with a loved one or with multiple loved ones. So once you've set your space, next you want to set your intention. So when you're setting intention, you're using this method as a way to communicate with yourself and with the universe. So setting intention is letting us know, what do you want to receive from this time and from this tea? Let the universe know what you're looking for. The universe can't send you things if it doesn't know what you want. So take this time to really think about what your intention is for this morning, for this ritual, or for this evening. Those can be things like deeper connection and understanding. You're trying to receive abundance in your life. You're just simply giving gratitude, supporting your health, mental clarity, or finding a moment of peace. And once we have set our intention, it's time to connect to our intuition and to the spirit of the plants. Now, when we connect to our intuition, that is the way of the universe talking back with us. That's the way of the plants communicating with us. Our intuition is the visions we see in our head, it's the messages we receive that guide us along our path. And to open yourself to your intuition is you can also open yourself to the communication of plants. But to do this, you need to recognize that all plants are alive and they all have individual spirits. You want to spend time getting to know your plant allies. It's hard for them to communicate with you when you don't know them. Sometimes they can still communicate, but the more you know them, the easier it is. You're going to have to practice communication with the plants. They don't just talk to you. They're not just going to say, me, pick me for this cup of tea. You have to really learn how to clear your mind, connect with your intuition, and hear what the plants are truly saying to you. Learn to listen on a deeper level. The final step, always, always, always give gratitude. Giving and receiving are two ends of the same energy spectrum. If you're looking for abundance in your life, I recommend you try gratitude first. Incorporating gratitude into a daily ritual and routine will have astounding effects on your life, I can promise you. Once we put all of those different steps together, you can use those as a guideline or a baseline to create your own at-home tea ceremony. So you can get as in-depth with this as you want, or you can just keep it a simple, tea bag and a cup of tea. But even if you're putting that tea bag in there, set it in with intention. Intention is going to be the most important part of any ceremony or any ritual that you're creating for yourself. Again, it lets the universe know what you're looking to give and to receive from this time. It sets a clear message for yourself and for the universe. So just to summarize, when we create ceremony at home, we want to open with some sort of silence or stillness or breathing to help you sync and clear your space. You want to use this time to open your intuition, open your mind and your heart to speak with the plants and allow yourself to listen on a deeper level, being guided towards a clear intention. Maintain focus on your intention while you choose your herbs or tea. And again, even if you're just brewing a single tea bag, make sure you're putting all of the intention you possibly can into that tea bag. Or whether you're brewing a beautiful ceremonial pot of tea and you're mixing in your herbs, and with every mix of the spoon, you mix in a little bit more magic and a little bit more intention. There is an entire spectrum on which you can choose to do this. Make this your time. And during your time, make sure that you always give gratitude. Give thanks to the plants, to the spirits, to yourself, to your loved ones, your community. Whoever you feel in that moment deserves gratitude. Make sure to give it.